Alrighty, welcome back to Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Now, I know it's been a bit of a hiatus since our last time coming back to Rogueport here. Um, of course, mainly still trying to keep up with, day-to-day stuff, school and such, and that's what's kind of been in the way. But we do try to at least continue the story on a week-to-week basis. Luigi's still here. Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. What's Luigi been getting himself into? It'll probably take some time to actually catch up with Luigi. Oh, Master Mario, haven't you found the princess yet? I certainly hope that didn't meet the syndicate I've been hearing of. Please don't waste another moment. You must find the princess, you must. Yes, indeed. Real quick, I do want to check a couple things. Some quality of life stuff that we should probably take care of. Firstly, we're gonna come in here. These guys have anything I want? Head rattle, last stand. Ice Smash might be good to have. And this next half here. One second. I'll take it. Now, let's see. Oh, yes. Before I forget, I do want to check our lottery to see how we're doing today. Probably don't got anything worthwhile today, but doesn't hurt to check. Today's winning number 4429. We got nothing. You got the consolation mushroom though. Alright. Now, firstly, before we continue on, I do want to... Well, we're not that far off from a level up. I'm not going to worry about it. I was going to heal up, but there's no real point. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy here. I want to say we have enough to actually power up. Yeah, we'll get Vivian and Cielo up. Shazibi. Shazubi. Magic Man. Do your magic thing. Let's see. And Vivian as well. Then you may go. Yep, now we're all set for Vivian and Cielo here. Real quick. Now, something I probably should show off right now. Yeah, we'll do this. So this becomes available, I believe, after this last chapter we did in Twilight Town. So we'll go ahead and go into this. I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zesty's house in Roqueport Square. This poster is anonymous. This may be dangerous. Want to take this on this trouble? Yes, I will. Now, this can only be done now because we've unlocked a couple things that make this possible. We're gonna go over to Zesty's roof. It's gonna be a little bit before we actually begin this chapter the right way. So when this is on YouTube, you know, if people would rather skip ahead to those parts, then by all means. But this shouldn't take us all that long. It'll take a bit, but it won't take, you know, terribly long. Here we got Miss Mouse. Okay. Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can do to find this elusive badge, but I've failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find the badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Alright. Now, like she said, the badge is in Hooktail Castle, and it for sure is. Like, there is no doubt there. It is in Hooktail Castle. Luckily, I know exactly where that is, and we're gonna go ahead and grab that right away. For those that don't really care for it, doing so will allow you to have Miss Mouse in your party. Now there is another point where we should go back to Hooktail Castle as well, because there is another badge there that we can not another badge. There's another item there that's gonna do wonders, which we can't get after until we complete this chapter. But just to have the choice, I'd rather have Miss Mouse on the team early on. Yeah, we'll go this way. Not the one we needed. We'll go back the other way. Thanks to Cielo, this is gonna be a lot faster. Okie dokie. Heading back here. Try our best to probably would have been easier if I would have just went through the other way. But we're here already. I think with with Cielo here, we can actually clear these. I lied. Yeah, I want to, for whatever reason, I feel like there was something there, but I don't think I can clear that jump with Cielo here. I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to take advantage of this, because I feel like if I don't, I might get knocked out. Even though I am 1 star point away from leveling up and I could just get all my health back for free. I'd rather make sure I don't get knocked out. Alright, here we are, Hooktail Castle. Now, using Cielo here, we should be able to get through this quite easily. Actually, now that we're here, I do know about one thing. There it is. We're not going to look for every single star piece. At least I don't plan on it. But there is that one there. I want to get up there as fast as possible. I just want to remember exactly where I'm supposed to be going. I am gonna need Koops for this. I'm hoping this doesn't get in the way, but there's a chance that I might need to cut this up a little bit because I may have something coming up. But I do intend to try to do my best to get through the most of, if not all of the next chapter today, so it's up by tomorrow. Well, tonight, I guess is the word. Here, we're gonna go ahead and just start off with Koops, hit him with the Power Shell one good time. Extra attack power that we actually don't really need, but we'll take it. He moves slow. I thought it was gonna come for me quick. And that levels us up to our next level. Alright. Now at this point in time... I'm gonna hit more BP. This next chapter is pretty solid, but I think I will also need extra HP at some point. Yep, straight down this way. It is a little bit of backtracking, which is always annoying to do, but we're going to take care of it now. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad on my part. I'm normally so much better at that. we go. Through the big double doors, and that should take us right out to the main area here. Ouch. Back it up, man. Use that way to knock out that one. Good. Ah. I thought I had him. Muscle milk. Do I have space? Yes, I do. Well, power punch. I've been habit of calling it muscle milk because it reminds me of a protein product. Oh, that's bad. It's in a bad spot. Yep, and just going up this here. Alright. Well, we've made it to the room. Now, this room is completely, like, empty. It's fully traversable. You can just kind of walk around here if you like. But, so what we're here for... we're gonna need Flurry for this. As Miss Mouse stated, you need the power of the wind. And you get attack effects badge B, which is what Mrs. Mouse was looking for. Now I forgot what this thing sounds like. Give me 1 second. Where are you? Where are you? It's a 0 cost badge, it's just a town effects. Actually, I think we can't use it until we give it to her. Yeah, that's probably the case. That's completely fine. We're gonna also go ahead and equip. We'll equip these two for. Actually, I have 2 ice smashes now. I didn't need to buy one. I think I already had one. Oh, that's annoying. Whatever. Coins have been spent. It does not matter. But now that we've collected that badge, now we can make our way back to Miss Mouse and Rogueport. Sad thing is, the fastest way back is literally to walk it all the way back. And there is a point where we are going to need to come back here, but it'll be right after this next chapter. I think I'll be using Earth Tremor with these guys. Yep. Ah, that was bad. Luckily, that was more than enough for the majority. There we go, timing. Excuse me. Okay. It's a wee bit boring to be doing this, but once it's done, it's done. Probably a little bit more interesting if fighting these guys is actually worthwhile, but the reality is they're so weak comparatively. You don't get much out of these fights. Here I might as well double up the speed. Oh, he caught me by surprise. There we go. Oh, I was expecting that to do so much more. Nice. Hey, let's go. I don't think I can actually damage them with the lad here. I'll just go ahead and appeal. Oof. Alright, and then we stomp him out. Alright, perfect. Fool me once! He scared me. Alright. Perfect. Oh, I can jump across. I guess I just messed it up the first time. I don't think I'm getting another mushroom from these trees. No. I want to say that there's supposed to be something over there, yeah, but I don't think we can reach it with Yoshi either. Ow. Nah, I can't. I just remember what power-up I exactly need for that. Alright, with the badge in hand, now we can just fire up here. In reality, it didn't take that long. I mean, it took its fair share of time, but it could have taken longer. We're running this way. Before I forget, up here. Face. Does it mean you found the badge? Yes, I did. Well, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunt. You may have even more badge finding skills than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure we find lots of badges. That way I don't That way, don't you think? Now that reward, let's see. Take the badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. Now, let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. And now we have Miss Mouse on the team. Miss Mouse's abilities are pretty lackluster in reality, but it's cool to have her around. Press X, she trusts us sniff out treasures in the area. When you press X, I'll sniff around and tell you if there are any items nearby. There's something right near here, and then she'll do that. If there's something nearby, I'll let you know, like I just did now. In battle, I can attack enemies with my Love Slap. I can also help you out using my Kiss Thief move to steal enemies' items. She has her utilities, but comparatively to a lot of the other members, she isn't mandatory to get. But when you do get her, it's like, well, she's cool to have around for the ride. Real quick, we're gonna go back to the trouble room here. Mayor Dower. Revolver. I'm just gonna put one of these up. I need some cleaning done. Motivated workers only. Please meet me in the Glitz Bits. I'll take it, but I won't do it right away. As now, we shall talk to Frankly, because that's next on the list of things to do. What? Another terrifying email from Princess Peach? Are you sure it wasn't spam? I've confirmed that rather stunning things too, to say the least. Before we speak, though, take the crystal star to the 1,000-year door, okay? Oh, I haven't done that yet. That's very important. That's like must-do number 1. Alright. Luckily, he reminds me I have to do that. YMC and Dells. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yep, luckily we have easy access to coming up here now. I'm gonna go present the crystal star to the 1,000-year door, and that way we can actually proceed on with the story. I'll present our 4th star. Looks like our next adventure is going to be on an island. The location of the crystal star has been recorded on the magical map. And now we make our way back to talk to, Frankly. Let's cruise up to the prof's office. We'll have to tell that guy about the princess's email.
Oh, yeah.
We just did, but we'll tell him again. A man says what? Alright, let's see. That was written in the Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon. Those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it. How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. Well, come on, give it up, Prof. What did you find out? This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. All of you ready? And you there in front of the TV, you listen up too. Did someone pile drive your head or what? I don't see any TV nut here, nut job. Oh, never mind. Never mind you. Don't worry about such trivial details, just listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that the monster destroyed a large town that once stood in this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes, but only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars in which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil spirit beast into the depths of the vast maze and sealed the exit. From this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. Hey there, isn't it possible that we shouldn't gather these crystal stars? Even if we do find them all, someone could just steal them and revive that monster. We gotta just stomp the heck out of them and throw the pieces away. That was my first thought, too, but further research suggests that we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, and even if the X-Nauts fail, well, let's roll then. We gotta get the rest of those crystal stars. Where's the next one at? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keelhaul Key. Keelhaul Key. I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know the usual stuff, vengeful spirits, full of haunted hatred, evil curses, things like that? I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. And now, we continue on. Keelhaul Key is probably one of my top 3 for sure. The Glitz Pit still probably holds a very high place, a really strong contender for first. But there is one more location above that, I believe. But Keelhaul Key is definitely top 3. Firstly, we'll make our way to the harbor just to see if Frankly's wisdom about the old salties knowing exactly what's going on there. Of course, as long as you read, you kind of know where the heck to go, but there's a really good chance that if you don't read, you'll... Oh, the lad's not here anymore. Mr. Stonks has gone off on his ventures. Ah, interesting. Alright, let's see. There be a boat here now. Can't quite do anything with it. Let's talk to these fellas here. After, of course, we save. See that ship docked there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He didn't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs out Polly's joint on the plaza. Okay. No matter how much I work, life never gets easier for me. I know what I mean. There's got to be a way to just go poof and get rich, you know, poof. Just make sure you don't go poof in the wrong way. He is a bomb first and foremost. Moving up towards the inn, just like the Toad said, looking for Flavio. He might be able to help us out here. Now, Flavio's an interesting character. Definitely is. He's this lad. Now, I'm trying to think of something more original for this man. His dress, well, the way he dresses makes me, like, gives me other ideas for his voice. But my vocals can only go so many ranges. And what do you want, eh? Who, me, you ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader of the richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is that? A man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, eh? Unchained. That calls back to a fun anime I like to watch. What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know, what do I lack? Romance, definitely. I'd say emotion. Probably thrills. Money, maybe. Romance. You need to get to yourself, alas. Romance, you say? Ah, I suppose one does need some romance in life. What other sweet, delectable fruit could make so many wonderful pasta sauces? Ah, no, foolish Flavio, not Romas, you silly man. What I need is romance. Yes. Wait, hold the horses. That's it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of that treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills, emotion, and even money. All of them. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure hidden in Keelhaul Key. Ah, well, the tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, the treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. That will not stop, Flavio. That treasure is there. Yes, I am going to prove it. For I am Flavio, the trader, extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor to of the seven seas. What is that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport. Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that on this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map. Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine, you mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man. Well, now I am confused. You're looking for things known as the Crystal Stars. But now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What do you need? This romance, thrills, and emotion. Can I ignore what this business before me suggests? This must be fate at work. Flavio should go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course the Crystal Star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our interpreted leader, yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Alright, now we got Flavio rolling around. Interesting character, I love it. Let's see here. We're gonna meet him at the harbor here. Yes, is it you? Ah, well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleets. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve in her prow. She cuts to the very soul. Don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast on the water tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah, yes, did you speak? Yes, 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 of course, the problem that was sprung up. I had completely forgotten, but the SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue we have. No navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranking helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman. For our navigator, it is, how you say, a pickle. Oi, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might solve this solution. Do not tease me, Papach. You can solve the problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard of talk of a a legendary sailor living in the road ports. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. There ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. Basa boom! Problem solved. Let us scout for this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As it is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye. Sounds fair. I'm on board. Good plan. Then it's decided. We must find the Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Alright, and now we go look for Bobbery. Now, Bobbery, if you really don't use your resources to your advantage, you'll have a hard time finding him, but he's quite easy to find. Firstly, we're gonna do it like the more, the intended way, I guess you would say. Firstly, we're gonna go ahead and ask if Frankly knows about this Bobbery fellow. Oh, real quick, I wanted to see what this sounded like. That is an awful sound, but most of them pretty much are. Rocked around with Flurry for a bit. Bobbery? That old sea dog lives in the east side house right next door. They say he was a great and important sailor long ago. Thanks. It is locked from the inside. How shall we go? Now, if I recall, it's been a while. Darn, I don't exactly 100% remember exactly how to get up there. I do recall. Let's see. No, it shouldn't be through here. Actually, I think I know exactly what I must do. Yes, indeed. The other day, I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. Man, he was so dashing. But you know exactly he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. Ah. That's a clue here. Of course, using the firstly. Ah, yes. There it is, start piece. Now, using our abilities here. Get here. And now. Ah, yes, paper tube. What do you blokes want? Admiral Bobbery. I have the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Drop the axe, Super Stash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery. Harumph. What popcock? What poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job, So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, I mean... What I mean is no. Now, away with you. Firstly, we go in here. There is a Shine Sprite there. Interesting little room. What's the next move, Chief? The salty dude is going nowhere fast. Can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what I ought to do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. And that we shall do. Now what we're supposed to do is, I believe, frankly gives you a tidbit, but we're just gonna go straight to the inn. Coming straight to the inn, we'll talk to this feller. You say Bobbery won't go to the sea, huh? Well, I can't say that. It surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see you want an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Mostly sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. Fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Please do, I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eyes never drifted away. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew. But it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts that they tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes, we have no choice, or no, he's suffered enough. We have no choice. We need that crystal star to stop the demon. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. Got an old letter. The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I saw too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. So deliver this thing, you feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez. Now, when you really think about it, you're like, dang, this man really done held on to his wife's last wishes for who knows how many years. That's kind of tough, man. Kind of hurts my fifis. Alrighty. Let's go see the old sea dog. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you would treat my stance is firm. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet, this is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out at sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that like love is a tide. You are with the sea. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea as you are with me. 1,000 pardons, but I may have a moment alone, if you please. Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhaul Key?
Yes.
Humph. If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery, yes. He is returned. Still, though, I mean, if that letter had the power to bring this man back, should have gave it to him way back when. But he's here with us now. The ship's in the harbor. I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. Thank you, sir. You got an email. Quickly, we must read. Toonie you? Alright, hi Mario. Are you, good? No, very good. No, great. Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been. Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petuni. Yep, well, there you go. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's like a little side thing you can do, but I could be wrong. I knew you'd get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustached man, you. To you I must say ahoy. I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yeah, let's shove off. Very well. To the sea, raise the anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion. And romance and money, a destination is dread. Keelhaul Key. Wait up. Don't forget the young bomb. This is X-Not-1 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X-Not-1 here. Over. Roger. Reading you 5 by. Infiltration successful. X-Not Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Not Black is on board the vessel. Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates. Yar. Month star, day XO. For the protest of my crew, the SS Flavion has set sail. In this voyage, as reckless as they say, I hopefully that beeping wasn't picking up. There's a beeping that I had to turn off manually. That's besides the point. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. Month star, day XX. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartedly. From Star X music note. Things are going smoothly, yet I am filled with dread. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. Skull Captain Cass's gaze, red jewel shines and plays. Boom, bassa boom, festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends. 3 times Red Stash lands on his end. Blue Stash belly 4 times. Waxo, let's hear this fireworks go boom. At the boom, bassa boom festival. Yes. Flavio, with his chance. Yes, now we are talking. Flavio told you that he nothing to fear, no. The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see? It is the mountain of treasure. Oh, I feel fabulous, shall I tell you? One of my many tales of raw bravery. No, it's not trouble at all. I was locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. Had to be and he's gonna keep going on. Great, he started again, a tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to, just have to listen until he's finished. Yeah, but interrupt him mid-story absolutely loses it too. Oh, what is this? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping? Oh, wait, Master Flavio. Awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story. The ship stopped. Huh? Stopped, you say, to me, after interrupting a story of passion and fury. Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. Oh, Flavio, I'll get onto it right quick. Quick, wait a tick. Yes. He just... Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait, Goomba stomping moment, you scallywags. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. He runs in circles, scared. There. What is it, ruckus now? What is here? Well, someone tell me what is going on. They're upon us. The papyri ghosts. Oh, the rumors were true. What do we do? Well, we gotta get out of here. Do not panic yourselves. This is just a dream that we are all having awake. Now, quickly move the boat. Oh, ghostly wing thingy, are you really the savage pirate king? Help me! Back up now, everyone remain civilized. Relax, don't panic. Relax, I say. Simply take it easier, or what? Oh. Excuse me, listen everyone, if we could form the orderly line without shoving, forget that, make the path. Bobbery, look alive, man. We must get out of here. Abandoned ship, every rich, marvelous merchant for himself. Monstar Hexstar, fortune from disaster, the kindly sea washed us ashore. A strange irony that this island was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn we have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bob. It pains me to think that they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Star X Heart. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. Ships float, some washed, and we now have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Ah, poor sweet Esses Flavion. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We will have had no sign of Bobbery and the others. In my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Must Dark Star, 3 days on the Isle now, and that huts are all finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport. Guildhall Key. Oi, Captain Stash. Is that the... Yeah, okay, good. I was like, they get the right... It ain't much, for we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. I believe if we come up here... There he is. Wacka-hoo, wacka. We got some good weather today, right? Makes me feel like nothing bad could happen on a day like today. Wacka-doo. Now this is a wacka. Wackas are fun because... Wacka-wow! Don't hit me! You get a wacka-bump if you hit one. A lump of something replenishes 25 HP and 25 FP. It's a great of them, but you don't want to be hit. You know, you hurt your feelings when you hit them like that. Wacka-wacka. Indeed. Now, we're gonna make our way over this way. No, the next area down here. There we go. Captain, please help us. Flavio and Papacha are in a huge fight. And what about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you saw all those ghosts. What are you talking about? You were the one quaking in his boots, Fancy Pants. Wait, what? One moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants. Why, you little Cyclops, Flavio demands satisfaction, you, my hammers at dawn. Oi, that's right, fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. They're here. Get Captain Stash, them ghosts are back. Both of them. Mario, front and center, this is an order. Take care of those ghosts. Roger that, Big Chief. Can't flee this fight. I got you. The power of the Ice Smash. Now these embers will be fighting quite a bit, but I will go ahead and get Goombella. Oh, that timing was way off. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I don't got their timing down quite yet. Fire will consume us. We'll use Super Hammer. Styling on him. That's an ember, sort of a pale blue flame spirit, kind of spooky. Max HP Zeta attack is 3 and defense is 0. Of course, since this thing is a flame, touching it will hurt. Didn't Mama teach you that? Looks like it's susceptible to ice, so explosive attacks though, so that's something. If you get hit by a flame attack, you'll catch fire, so try to guard well. Oh, my timing was still off. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not as good as I used to be with these guys. Completely fine though. Still got the power. Nice. Now I want to say that the fire doesn't hurt me Yeah, I know it does. If he's frozen, it still hurts me. Ouch. They tried it. Now, what's up the coops? Ouch. Can't see what they're throwing. Okay, never mind. Can't see. Now, I'm assuming I can hurt him with this. Yes, I can. Good. Hey, more star points. Let's go. Let's go. 18 star points. Yes, you're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash. Surely to celebrate, no? There are surely more of them elsewhere, huh? Someone must investigate the rest of this island, yes. That is what must be. As leader of this expedition, of course I should stay here. And this, I brook no arguments. Yes, of course, Mario. Perhaps you could handle the exploration of this island. No way, pal. Well, we cannot just sit here and sun ourselves all day like mermaids, huh? Someone must get out there and look around. This is not a thing to be argued. So, we'll decide this fair and square, Everyone, all in favor of Mario exploring the island? Please raise your hands. All for it? Oh, heck yes. Good luck, pal. There you have it. Well, I'll count upon you. Good luck, Bold Explorer. Yep, doesn't matter. You're gonna get thrown out there. Now, I have a small thing that came up, so I will continue tonight. I do plan on trying to get as much of this chapter done, if not all of it done tonight. I want to check this guys real quick. Do they have some pretty cool stuff? Super shrooms and all that are pretty neat. I believe you can still withdraw your items from way back. Yeah, you can definitely still mess with your items. We're gonna store the Whack-A-Bump. We'll store a mushroom. One more mushroom, and I think that'll be it. Now, this chapter I particularly really enjoy. I think it's a really fun one. Again, I prefer Glitz Pit because I've always liked that dynamic, that wrestler dynamic and all that stuff they got going on. Of course, we have an inn here that we can take advantage of, that we probably will go ahead and take advantage of. Hi, this may not look like much, but we're very proud of our seaside shanty. A night's stay is 10 seconds. Would you like to rest? Well, 10 coins, not 10 seconds. We're gonna be kind of broke here, but that's okay. Now again, we will continue on with the story very soon. And again, everything will be always uploaded to our YouTube channel. So we will have everything up nice and dandy-like. As we continue on, let's hope we don't run into too many spookies and maybe even come across some of our missing members. Until then, everybody take care. And we'll return back with the next part of the chapter.